Hello, I'm Chiron Loxton, joined by Kyle, and you're now listening to the SoulInsights Podcast. Let it rain, be the forecast. C&K coming through with a new broadcast. UK raised at a show on the dog tag. Everything changed, but we always stay on track. Straight face in the place, yeah, I'm on that. Every week a new episode on tap. Same phase, new pace, better contact. Socials, SoulInsights Index, we follow that. Follow that. Follow that. Follow that.
Hello and welcome to the SoulInsights Podcast. I'm Chiron Loxton, joined by
Kyle.
It's been a minute since we've done one of these.
It's been more than a minute, I'd say.
What have we got up to before we do anything?
What have we been up to, you mean?
Yeah. What
nothing.
we've been up to is
Life's
currently 21st of July.
So there's 2 episodes we filmed which will probably randomly come out, and we don't even know when this episode is going to come out.
Hopefully when you're hearing this, we are up and running again. You like to think.
Yeah, there won't be any more breaks, hopefully. It'll just be
back to normal schedule.
Back to weekly episodes on whatever day of the week it ends
and
up
I
being.
feel
We
like
might change it, I don't know.
We'll probably keep the same schedule. Well, we would have kept it. We'll come back with an actual episode and actually say welcome again, yeah?
What we're actually doing
Yeah.
now, it's just kind of like we just decided to do an episode, haven't we, really? So just jokes. We'll add it to the little backlog of what's happening.
Exactly. But we could do his little diary. Currently, we are doing theory for our paddy course together. So that's where we're currently standing at. We're probably about halfway through the course.
That's diving for anybody, because not everybody would know what paddy means.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So diving, open water diving course.
So we can talk about that once we're up and running again.
We've got trip to
Morocco.
I was waiting for you to say it.
Depending how successful it is in that.
Yeah, and depending that it definitely happens. You know, we've booked it and all that. So as long as we actually end up there now, then when we come back, we can talk about it. Even if it's jokes, as long as we actually make it back, then we can talk about it.
Yeah, we probably vlog like part of the trip out there, so we can probably clip that in.
Yeah, we'll see what the shit is, won't we?
And possibly some Amsterdam trip will be jokes, but
we've already explained that once.
Yeah.
So, and we went to Cornwall and chilled out. So. And
we got a SoulInsights reference to your little thing.
Yeah, so I'm in a startup football club. So he's my player sponsor as Chiron Loxton, the music, and then SoulInsights, which is obviously both of us, is somebody else, Ashley. I won't say last name. So Ashley is his player sponsor. So we're technically a football team sponsor, essentially.
And you could maybe think possibly next season you actually get part on the kit.
Yeah, so I don't know how much it would be, but if there's anybody out there, contact me or contact Chiron and say if you want to sponsor anything to do with the football club, because, you know, jokes. If you want to give us any money, we can put your name out there, we can put your logo on the shirt, maybe. Let us know and we can talk about it. This is not a paid advertisement.
What would be insane, though, imagine, like, that could be the start of, like, possibly, imagine in the future, like, even the smaller leagues, like, you manage to get SoulInsights branded somewhere. Like
even just like
cool.
It don't even matter. Like, if you can have like a Barty little Sunday league team that's just in your local area, and then everybody in your local area knows about it, and then maybe you move, and then it happens in that area as well. Okay, if it becomes big enough, then you could end up on like, I don't know, Leyton Orient shirt or something like that.
Yeah.
Although that would be bucks. Like I say, bucks, like hundreds of thousands.
Well, like you said, even the smaller league, they have McDonald's and that sponsoring them, and that's even like a couple of leagues. You know
that's all well.
Sunday
league. But it's McDonald's. They have money.
Yeah, but it's mad. Like, why would they sponsor that smaller team?
TikTok sponsoring Wrexham in the National League.
It would be sick just to see SoulInsights on the kit, and then we design the alternative kit. Like, banging.
Let's make our own kit.
Be part of football would be sick.
When the kits come in, actually, we will do a little post with me and hopefully Ashley in the kits along with Chiron, and then obviously me and Chiron can be in SoulInsights clothing with Ashley. So it's like a little collab then, isn't it? So anyway, right, moving forwards. So that's what the situation is currently. Yeah,
depending on this, it might have all gone to fucking pot. Right, we'll start off with music recommendation. Going to SoulInsights Podcast as normal. Poya, Pouya, Void.
Banger song, and I shown you actually, didn't I? For once, it's me showing you something that slapped.
Yeah, definitely.
So yeah,
it's all linked to that tirade playlist that we keep
funk
listening
type
to.
Music.
Yeah,
although it's classed as hip hop, but it goes down as funk.
I would say it's like our go-to genre at the minute, isn't it?
Yeah, it's all I listen to.
Like rap, isn't it? I think it's just rap. There's nothing else. Funk rap,
alternative rap.
Yeah,
sort of thing. Like it's a twist on rap
to like drink drift funk beats.
Yeah, it's car music.
Mm.
Basically, that's the easiest way to put it. Car music, like Night Lavelle stuff.
Which hopefully, lead on to that, will be possible music video in the future. I feel like it
With
could
car
lead
people,
to it.
not with Night Lavelle.
Yeah, exactly.
Although, you know,
imagine
if you're out there, if you're listening.
banging.
Yeah.
But I feel like that could happen, so I would say that might be a plan. So
Yep, so that's within the next year, hopefully, isn't it?
yeah,
So-
definitely.
Cool.
Right, TV, film, game.
Oh, okay. Game, I'm just going to say, because the new trailer for the campaign dropped, even though I don't know when this episode's coming out, but it dropped around the 21st of July. I can't remember exactly when, but Spider-Man 2, the campaign trailer dropped. It's shown, like, Mary Jane, Peter Parker, and Miles Morales. It's shown all their faces
Oh,
and,
cool.
like, better detail.
Do you play as Venom in it? Imagine so.
Not as Venom. I doubt it, no.
You better
just-
play as Venom.
You just switch between Spider-Man and Miles Morales, but Peter Parker and Miles Morales, essentially.
Lame.
So, I don't know. Maybe you can. Fuck knows. Obviously, not all the details are out yet. But yeah, there's that. I can't remember when that's out, to be honest. End of September, maybe.
You're playing the first one.
I'm playing
as
the
well,
first
aren't
one because I'm only just getting around to it.
you?
But
Good.
I managed to get the PS5 version, even though I only had the PS4 disc. So I
You'd
managed to
rate it,
upgrade
wouldn't
it. So it is a decent
Yeah.
game, yes.
Even if you don't really like Spider-Man, it's just quite cool swinging around the city.
Yeah, exactly. Right. There's no TV because I
Oh yeah.
don't know. It's just The Office and Simpsons.
I'm currently going through The Office. Yeah, at the
I'm
minute.
currently going through Simpsons. So,
Which
films because they're out today, I think. So Barbie and is it Oppenheimer?
yeah,
Is that how you say it? Yeah.
Mhm.
So those two. Yeah, there you go hand in hand with one together.
yeah.
Whatever,
They did
obviously.
say it's Oppenheimer first, then Barbie. Otherwise, it's like, oh yeah, really serious war film, and then let's end on a party, not just like oh okay,
It always starts with party and then it ends in war, doesn't it?
exactly.
Exactly. Let's go off before we say something stupid.
Would you watch any of them? I'm watching Barbie, I think,
I
with someone.
Gothic Game of Prize. I might watch Oppenheimer when it's like out.
I think
Not
so.
in cinema necessarily, like if it comes on Netflix or Prime or
It
whatever.
depends how serious. I think it'd be a well-made film because Christopher Nolan's an insane director. They did say for Christopher Nolan film, it's good to watch it in a cinema because he's very cinematic. Like you feel it in the cinema, like it's all like the surround sound, all that setting. Like he's quite good with that.
Just watch
but-
it on your phone.
And obviously, Cillian Murphy is a banging actor.
Bye.
But Margot, you almost
Bye.
Margot.
Bye.
Margot.
Ken. Ryan Gosling.
Ryan Gosling as well.
Exactly.
What? Look at
Banger.
his roster. Yeah, he has some banging films.
Yeah.
Right, Dictionary of Obscure Sorrows, Chapter 2, The Interior Wilderness by John Koenig. Defining who you are from the inside out, and the word is dementia.
The word. Dementia.
Dementia.
Not mentia.
No, not dementia either. It is the post-distraction effort to recall the reason why you're feeling particularly anxious or angry or excited, trying to retrace your sequence of thoughts like a kid gathering the string of a downed kite.
So you're trying to figure out why you're anxious.
So yeah, dementia's
back.
just losing train of thought anyway, isn't it? And like losing memory altogether, I think. And this one's more the feeling why you're feeling, the reason why you're feeling particularly anxious, angry, or excited, but you don't know.
Yeah.
So it's cool.
Easy word. For
Yeah,
once.
exactly.
Short word for once.
It's a bit more in depth, like you said, with his Dictionary of School Sorrows. Just goes into more of a detailed feeling of what you would originally have, isn't it?
Yeah.
But it just targets it at different things.
Yarb.
Wouldn't know. Cocktail.
I don't actually know. I'm just kind of letting you
Oh.
go with the order
yeah,
of things.
cocktail. Let's
So-
go with that. We actually made our own. What?
Nothing. I was just looking at something.
Oh, we actually made our own podcast. Yeah, we have. Cocktail,
Yeah.
which we'll make a video for because I've actually forgotten what we added to it.
So yeah, I can't remember either.
But
So
it'll look better visually anyway. But it's slapped and it's a cool summer drink, so we
Yeah.
need to actually hurry the fuck up and make that. So this one's called Highballs. You may have been clutching highballs at parties for years without being aware of it. The highball is merely a generic name for a small amount of something strong with a larger amount of something weak. A gin and tonic is a highball, so is a scotch and water. Strictly speaking, highballs should be served in tall glasses, otherwise they are relegated into the second division and become lowballs. We have never heard anyone brave enough to order them by name, but our bartender shows us that the lowball is a genuine government-approved classification. A simple matter, you may think, to make the perfect highball, but there are a few basic rules to follow. The glass should be able to hold at least 8 ounces and it should have a heavy bottom. This is more satisfying in the hand and less likely to slide off the bar. The ice cubes should be hard, clean and free of perspiration. The mixer should be pre-chilled. Depending on the thirst and general depravity of our guests, the amount of alcohol will vary from 1.5 to 2 ounces per drink. Anything less is a softball.
Fair enough.
I've never heard of a highball. It's probably quite a classy term of a scotch and water or a gin and tonic, though.
Hence why we've never heard of it.
But like you said, yeah, it's like a small amount of something strong to
Yeah.
a chaser, isn't it? I guess imagine it's probably anything. Vodka, Red Bull. So just 2 mixers. Small amount of vodka to that, isn't it?
Large
Jaeger
amount
bomb.
of vodka.
Is that a highball drink?
I don't know.
But then that's probably similar amounts to Jaeger and Red Bull, isn't it?
Anything can be whatever it wants to be these days.
You're at highball. I thought it'd be like a casino reference drink or something. But yeah.
Nope.
Main topic, we haven't got anything to say.
We're just doing a little quiz.
We had like a
one of
little
our
catch up, like you
quizzes.
said.
Yeah.
We'll have some cool stuff. Just going back over, we would have had a few experiences that we can talk about, travel and like skills. Probably keep the same format, isn't it? And then the main topic, probably pick random stuff to talk about. I feel like we'd make more like lists or talk about other stuff rather than try and get stuff from blogs all the time.
Unless there's like trending topics, and then you'd do it.
And then we can talk about it, yeah.
Yeah, like the whole red flag
yeah.
thing, yeah, like that sort of shit.
If there's anything
basically
that comes out similar, we can say, yeah. And basically any plans that we get up to.
Yeah.
Which I feel like there'll be a couple coming up, but
Yeah, do something, can't we?
normally do, don't we?
Sounds right. On to the quiz. So Chiron will read out the questions, and I will write down the answers, and we will go through the answers afterwards. 5 are general knowledge, and 5 are gaming related.
Yeah, so I'm just going to mix it now. So it's going to be...
Sorry for my coughing.
It's going to be 1 general and 1 gaming. Coffee came prize.
Cough that came a prize.
Let's do that. Let's do it like
Good
this.
job we weren't filming
Let's do
yesterday,
that.
because I was jokes yesterday.
It's alright, just cough away. And
Oh no, not like that. I couldn't see, I couldn't speak, I couldn't fucking... My nose was like a waterfall.
Every nose is like a waterfall.
Good.
Right.
Right.
In cycling... Right, ready for question 1. What is BMX short for? Is it bicycle motocross, bicycle motor extreme, or bicycle motor standards? I feel like you should get that one. Fun fact, me and Kyle did a bit of BMXing back in the day.
Yeah, I'm done.
It was probably the go-to,
Yeah,
wasn't it?
bangers,
And if
wasn't
we
it?
learned to skateboard, it would have been cool, but BMX I felt was cooler. Like, you get better distances on a BMX, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
exactly. You
We
can
just
just
cruise around
piss
the whole
off,
place
can't
on
you?
a
Yeah.
BMX all the time, wasn't it?
Right.
Right. The Age of Kings was the sequel to which historical strategy game?
There's no options, is there?
No. You can just go for anyone. The Age of Kings. It's a strategy game, obviously, so just think of like those computer strategy war building games.
I've written my answer. I'm pretty sure it's wrong, but it's jokes.
Okay.
Well, it's not really, but...
Who was the first gymnast to be awarded a perfect 10 at the Olympic Games? Was it Nadia... Oh, these names are going to kill me. Nadia Comaneci, is it that? Shannon Miller or Simone Biles? Sorry if I butchered those words. I'm terrible with names.
Cool, I'm done.
Azeroth is the fictional setting for which high fantasy strategy game series? You chose a lot of strategy games, didn't you? Oh my god, I would not have known that.
There's no answers, is there?
It's a big game for strategy.
I'm pretty sure that's wrong.
It's a genre that me
I'm
and you
just
don't
going with-
really play,
I'm
is
just going
it?
with
So
a big game. So
It's not. I was sort of
I don't know if it's a
ballpark.
strategy game, but...
In which sport can you score a Wazari, Ippon, and Yuko? Is it judo, aikido, or jiu-jitsu?
They're all the same fucking thing.
Can you score a Wazari, Ippon, and Yuko? Sorry if I'm butchering these.
What are the 3 options?
Judo, aikido, or jiu-jitsu?
Cool. I'm pretty sure I'm going to get about 2.
You
if
did
that.
karate though. Surely a similar term must have
Nope.
been said, isn't it?
No.
Do you reckon that's very different terms?
It'd be different terms, like completely for every single
But is
one. even though
karate
they're all the
more
same
aggressive?
thing.
Is karate more aggressive than judo?
No, it's just all, no, because
Judo's more
judo's
throws, is
throwing
it?
people. Yeah,
Submissive
karate's
stuff,
not.
is it? What is karate more contact?
Block and hit, basically.
Would you still
That's the
submit
way I'd
someone though?
do it.
There's feathers on the floor though.
Not really.
Yeah.
Good. We're in a barn that's covered in rat shit and feathers.
Come up days, come on.
Every day.
Let's do the logic that come up. Right, okay. Let's do Who is the main... Oh, I know this. Who is the main protagonist in the Half-Life video game series?
There's no options, is there?
The real OG gamers would know this.
Cool.
Fun fact, that was probably one of my favourite games on Xbox 360 back
Fun
in the
fact,
day.
never played it.
It's
Not
the
really sure what it is. It's that orange box game, isn't it?
Yeah, Gary's Mod people. Banging game, to be honest. Which football competition from now on will be played between the winners of the Champions League and the Europa League? Is it the UEFA Super Cup, FA Cup, or Champions League?
I got one right. Yes.
No football. Bye. Which British actor and comedian voiced the character Wheatley in the Portal game series? It's the same orange box though. I would not have known that.
There's no options, is there?
Okay, I'm gonna do The Office. That's what I'm saying. He's linked with that. Which British actor and comedian voiced the character Wheatley?
Took me a while to think of the name, but oh no, because it's not good. Is it going to be? I don't know where anybody's from. You've just said British, and now it's pissed me off because I don't know who's British, and I'm terrible with knowing that.
I'd say The Office is a good clue. I'd say without giving too much away. That's the only way how I'd know. An Idiot Abroad, possibly. So yeah,
you've just thrown me off even more.
Good. Right.
What's his fucking name? That's his name, isn't it?
He's lanky.
Oh, for fuck's sake! I know who you mean. I don't know his name now.
He's from Bristol. I think he's from Bristol. Which I would not have known. Unless I played Portal again.
Cool. I know who it is, but I don't know his name. So I've just
co-op.
written something down. Shut up. I ain't played Portal. I don't like
You suck at puzzle games, you little...
Google it.
Low IQ dick. No, just Google it.
You'll see low IQ when I've got like 2 answers right on this.
Exactly. What's wrong with low IQ? From which country does samba dancing come from? Argentina, Brazil, or Peru?
Fuck those. Cool.
Oh. Just a little buzz at me.
Oh, last question.
Ooh. Which video game series takes place on the fictional Earth-like planet Syrah?
There's no options, is there?
No. It's a co-op game. It's a great co-op game as well. And it's only on Xbox, I think.
For fuck's sake, why have you said that?
Why?
I'd have happily just had my answer wrong, but now you're going to make me think about it because you said it's only on Xbox.
I think it's only on Xbox.
But it's not going to be that because you're saying you think it's only on Xbox.
Yeah, I think...
Right, no, I've got my answer. Shut up. Because now I'm going to overthink it. I've got my answer, so I'm assuming that you think it's on Xbox and PC, maybe, and not PlayStation. Because
I don't think it's PlayStation, yeah.
The answer I've written is definitely not on PlayStation. It's definitely an Xbox.
Right, locked in.
Yeah.
For £100.
Right. He'll read the questions back,
Is cycling...
and I'll tell the answer.
In cycling, what is BMX short for?
Bicycle motocross.
Yes.
Yes!
Ding, ding,
Even though it's not
ding.
motor.
Yeah, but it's MX though, isn't it? That's all I would have known.
I can't remember what I put for the right answer. Do I put a sock or...
No, sock for wrong.
Let's do thumbs
Do a
up.
dildo for good one.
No,
or
I'll do
something.
a thumbs up.
No.
I'll do a sock for wrong.
The Age of Kings was a sequel to which historical strategy game?
Kingdom of Ages.
Age of Empires.
Oh, okay.
It's probably is a game
never
called
would've
Kingdom
got
of
that.
Ages.
There is.
I would have heard of Age of Empires, but I wouldn't have known Age of King. I wouldn't have known it's part of that.
No, exactly.
Would have been AIDS. Who was the first gymnast to be awarded a perfect 10 at the Olympic Games?
Simon Biles.
Simone Biles.
That one.
No, Nadia Comaneci.
I wanted to put that, but then Biles came up and I thought, I've actually heard of that person.
Azeroth is the fictional setting for which high fantasy strategy game series?
League of Legends?
Warcraft.
Oh, fuck off. That was my other answer.
In which sport can you score a Waza Ari, Ippon, and Yuko?
Aikido?
Judo.
Fuck off.
I think it'd be quite cool to learn one of them. Jiu-Jitsu would be quite cool.
They're all the same thing. You just fight people.
Different ways of throwing, I guess.
Fight people.
Yeah, it'd be quite cool to learn that, though. Or boxing.
Right.
Just get a little bit. UFC. Who was the main protagonist in the Half-Life video game series?
No life.
Dr. Gordon Freeman.
How the fuck am I supposed to know that?
Dude of glasses going around with a crowbar. Which football competition from now on will be played between the winners of the Champions League and the Europa League.
The Super Cup.
Yes.
It's not going to be a Champions League, was it? Because you win the Champions League to play in it.
To play back in it.
That's fucking stupid, isn't
But
it?
when is the FA Cup played? Start of the season, isn't it?
FA Cup's an English competition.
When is it played in the season, though?
Throughout the whole season.
I'm pretty sure if it was one of the competitions at the start. Well, no, it's Community Shield, isn't it?
Community Shield's the game at the very first, which
Start.
is the winner of the FA Cup against the winner of the Premier League. I believe.
That's a pod episode, actually.
What?
Talk about the season like we did last time. Because
God.
I can spin the wheel on the pod, and that's the team I'll follow.
We never actually did a
season.
sum up of last season, but I feel like it was such a rogue season every fucking league.
I didn't particularly keep track of it. What I could do is if we spin it on the episode, then you can follow that along with your buddy little Man U team.
Yeah.
You follow my team.
You'll end up with fucking
I'll buy the top
You'll
and
end up with
everything.
Luton, won't you?
Yeah, it will have to be, yeah. Right, which British actor and comedian voiced the character Wheatley in the Portal game series?
I've put Butty McButty.
Good.
I can't remember his name.
Stephen Merchant.
That one, yeah, okay.
I didn't do Warwick Davies. He's not in the office though, is he? I don't think he is. From which country does samba dancing come?
Peru.
Brazil.
Yeah.
Peru would have been like the least likely, surely.
I don't know.
Argentina or Brazil's like spicy dancing.
So why can't Peru be?
Too busy climbing mountains.
Yeah, maybe the Samba or whatever it was called. It's a fucking like a bumhole.
Maybe.
Maybe it's a bumhole dance.
It's probably like they probably do some cooler dance.
Oh, fuck knows.
Which video game series takes place on the fictional Earth-like planet Syrah?
Gears of War.
Yes.
Yes.
It's not on PC, I don't think.
I don't know. It
What
probably
are
is.
the
There'll be
characters
ports.
of the two players that you play as?
I don't know. Fucking 8 Gears of War.
Marcus and Dom.
I'd rather play bloody.
R.I.P.
I'd
Dom.
rather play Army of Two.
It's basically similar.
Yeah, I was gonna say they're the same type of games, aren't
Yeah,
they?
just two of you going around
Army of Two
doing
is
a little
jokes. So I got 3 thumbs up and 7 socks. So
Yeah.
3 out of 10. Not too bad. That's about what we
No
average, I think, isn't it? Yeah.
Shit.
Why would we know half the shit that comes up in them, especially when there's no options? Like,
Yeah, but you should know your games and your general knowledge.
yeah. None of those are about. The only thing I would pay attention to anything there is the football.
So the summary of your thing was
That I'm a failure.
you can ride around on your BMX, but you can't play Age of Empires, so you're still running around your BMX doing nothing. You didn't know who she was in the gymnast, so you still sat there on your own. You don't play World of Warcraft. You can't even fight. You can't even play Half-Life. You're still on your BMX chilling though. Oh, you could be a part of the UEFA Super Cup.
I wouldn't mind
Run
that.
around your pitch doing that. Don't know who Stephen Merchant was. You can't even get lit in Brazil. And you play Gears. So you're playing Gears of War on a BMX on a UEFA Super Cup.
Nice. I'll call that successful.
Yeah, you could do all of that. What we didn't know.
I don't know. What's next on the list?
Leaving.
Probably, isn't it? I ain't got nothing else, so... New music is just everything's jokes, so...
The new music was... Okay, we can talk... when this is out, Travis Scott's album's probably out, so we'll probably do an episode reviewing that.
And that episode might already be out before this one, so...
I think that's going to be one of the biggest releases of the year.
End-Ups.
And End-Up's album probably will be out by the time we're done this as well, soon, isn't it?
Mid-August, I think, so...
And... who's it? The Weeknd. I think he's getting an album out, his last one, so that'll be a big one as well.
The last one before he changes his name to The Weekday.
But the new music that's currently out with the film was obviously the Barbie soundtrack.
Suck it now.
I recommend the Dominic Fike Blondie. I think it's called that.
Surprised you didn't just say I recommend Margot.
I recommend her as well, yeah. To see her.
Sound.
Not her. Like you say you own her, yeah. Good. Fact and joke. Not saying anything.
I ain't got anything.
You're alive.
Yeah. Fact, I hate life.
Joke.
Joke,
It's true.
existence.
We're done. So
Yeah.
this is adding to the batch of random stuff.
We're adding it. It'll come out whenever it comes out.
To
Who the
anyone
fuck even knows?
who's willing to advertise this abomination,
let us
feel
know.
free to do.
Even if you want to chuck us 10p. Even if you want to chuck us tuppence.
Towards the OnlyFans, to be honest.
Yeah.
Right.
If this podcast gets
Back naked.
this podcast gets 100 million views, then we'll start an OnlyFans.
Thank you for listening to another episode. You can find us on all streaming platforms under the SoulInsights Podcast. Please leave us a rating and review. Check out our socials, CSI Index,
TikTok and Instagram,
the SoulInsights Index,
YouTube,
SoulInsights.